Hey, hello everybody, Ginger Gargoyle here. I have another project on my list. It is one of these. Now, what is one of these, you might ask? Well, one of these is one of these, and it opens up. And I'm working on two of them at the same time. And it is using, ta-da-da, basically what we would throw away. So, I decided that I was just going to go ahead and do this while talking to y'all. I'm not sure how well this is going to come through. Oh no, my tape ripped. Okay, so you are going to need some clear packaging tape, aka book tape. Now, I'm not sure this is exactly what they call book tape. It's what was being used as book tape when I was growing up. So I call it book tape. Okay. Now, let's start by ripping that. Okay. So this is nice and flat. Okay, I got a seam here and a seam here, but I also want to put tape on that, so I don't want to put it all the way across. I just want to come over a little bit. Okay, and the same thing on this side. I want to come over a little bit. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, that's fine. All right, and then we flip it. And we turn these ones in this way. And then we run it again on this side. And this will make it so that it's less likely to come apart as we play with it, dress it up, whatever it is we do. And yes, you are correct. I put a little more on the end so that when I put it over, I can double it down. Yes, there are a few little rumbles in there. That's actually not that huge of a deal. Let me do this piece right here. Okay, and now turn and do this side. Now you might be asking, Meg, why in the world do you have this side as well? Well, I'll tell you. There's a couple of different things you can do with those. Number one, you can turn it inwards so that it becomes a pocket on the back, like this, or on the front. Or you can use it as I'm hoping to do. Hang on, I forgot my Oh, where did I put my folder? Yeah, I don't have my thing set up yet. Oh, that's right. I'm on this one. I've got to keep recording. I wish I could pause it. It'd be cool if I could pause it. Here it is. Okay. Fold it this way and press it down. And fold it this way and press it down. And fold it this way and press it down. Okay. Now, I decided this is going to be the outside and this is going to be the inside, simply to make my life easy. And when I cut the paper, this is just packaging paper that came with the delivery. And so I figured out how wide it was. And then I laid it on and figured out how much I needed. And I cut it. So first, we need the tape. So I've got several different sizes of tape available. I've got a 1 inch, 1.5. Where's my 1.5? Here's my 1.5. Now let's go with the 1 inch. So we're going to go with the 1 inch. And I'm going to go down this side. You see, we've got this right here. So we're going to go along this outside edge. Ooh, I overdid. Let me even that up. Okay. And then I've got to go along the inside of this one. I'm going to go right up against it. Okay, and that should be good enough. Okay, and then let's do the same thing to this one. This one we're going to use the 1.5 inches, simply because I'm stubborn. I've been watching the news a lot today. And I noticed that Dolly Parton's husband died. That's kind of sad. I remember when she and, oh, what was his face? She and Sylvester Stallone were in a movie together. One where she's supposed to teach him to sing. Okay, and then let's go down to 3/4 inch. No. This is 3/8 inch. Let's see how this one does. And they had taken bets as to how long it would be before the gossip rags would come out and say that they were having an affair. And I do believe that she won. But I could be mistaken. But yeah, that's sad. He was 80 something and she's not quite that old. Okay, so there we go. All right, now we have to do this side and this side. So we get to pull out, I'm going to pull out the bigger one. Yes, I am. I'm going to pull out this bigger one. And we're just going to go on the inside along the pucker. And we're just going to roll this. Oh, 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 and an Oreo cookie. Oh! It won't come undone. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Well, that's ridiculous. Oh, 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 and an Oreo cookie. Oreo. Okay, let's fix this up then. Go right along that, down to the end. Stick that down. Right to the end. Right on down. Stick this down. Okay. I'm going to pull this up a little bit and pull this back. There's a reason for that. Okay, we'll turn this around and we'll do this side and then this side. Yeah, I watch a lot of news. In particular, I watch a lot of Fox, and I watch NBC News first thing in the morning. Mostly because I like the weather on my local NBC affiliate more than the other stations. Oh, I'm off by just that much, darn it. Okay. Let me grab this thinner one. This is 1/4 inch from Scrapbooking Made Simple, as opposed to the 3/4 from scrapbooking.com, which I used. Now, in general, I can tell you that sticky tape is sticky tape, but you will find that as you work with different sticky tapes, that you'll like different sizes better than others. I tend to like the bigger ones simply because I tend to work with cards, and I don't do too many big things like these books. So, alright, then let's go back and do these parts that go across, which was why I wanted to use the bigger one. Remember, this is the outside edge, so this is the top. This is just a metal ruler. I am visually impaired, so this means a lot to me that you guys are watching me struggle with this. Come on. Get on there. Close enough. Close enough to call it such. Okay. And then we're going to go right down this middle. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Hate big empty dead spaces in videos, so and I'm not going to sing Jolene for you, which was inspired by that husband. And a teller at the bank. Yeah, you heard me right. A teller at the bank, where they used to have a checking account, would flirt with him all the time. So she became the inspiration for Jolene. All right. Okay, those are those little bits that I had taken off of the ends. Okay, let me double check. Yep, everything is fine that way. So, now, this paper just packaging paper, which I got, which I made sure was wide enough to fit this. And I need to make sure that I have 1 inch up from the bottom, 1 inch down from the top. Okay. Again, I'm going to unfurl. Unfurl this outside tape. Let me untape it from the other side there, because that side is being stubborn. All right, here we go. Okay, and then we unfurl on this side, unfurl from this side, unfurl, unfurl, unfurl. Come on. Oh! All right, now that you have it this way, you want to fold this over and swipe it down and flatten it out. Curl this down. Get out your flattener and flatten this down again. Okay, now we got to do the same thing to this side. We want to unfurl this. Oh, come on now. Come on. I can't win with this thing. Excuse me. All right. So now, put this up. You might be off camera for a little bit. And if it bubbles, it's okay. Take your sweeper and just sweep it down. All right, we got one more to do. There's that one. And that one. Awesome. And that's the way that looks. Now, this is important because we need to tear this at about 1 inch away. Now, I should have used, hang on, let me grab my bigger one. I should have used oh, wouldn't you know it, I can't find it. I pulled it out and set it aside, and now I can't find it. Isn't that just the way it goes? If you want a little bit more, you can always get a wider ruler, which I had available, which has gone missing, so I'm just going to continue to use this one. Okay. Don't throw these bits and pieces apart here now. You might want those for later. Okay. Now the big one. When you start here, you work your way down, and you just move it along as you tear. Move it down, and because it's a nice straight edge, it will rip a nice straight edge. Okay, let me do this one closer for you. Let's see. Let's make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so go all the way to the edge. Begin ripping. Whoop. Move it down. Rip it a little farther. Move it down. Rip it a little farther. Cool. Now we are ready for part 2. But that's all that took for part 1. Okay? So come back for part 2.